Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today finally I'm able to do a journal with me. So here I think I'm just gonna show you the stamps that I'll be incorporating my inserts. These are the clear stamps, from Mode Tapes, which I've been quite obsessed recently. I love the vintage style and the codes or the wordings. Here you can see the bicycle and the typewriter, which are my favorite stamps to use in my insert. And here are the paper bundles, vintage paper bundles from London Gifties, which I'll be incorporating in my journal as well. Last but not least are my personal stash of vintage tickets, which are my favorite to use in journaling. And without further ado, I think let's just get started. So I'm currently using the Traveler's Notebook Limited Edition Olive from Traveler's Company, and here you can see that I'm taking out my daily insert, which is a super thick one. So this insert is going to be fully utilized by end of June until the very end of June 30th, which is quite a coincidence. So after that I'll be using the regular Traveler's Company insert standard size, because this is just way too thick. There's 6 months worth of journal inside this insert. Now, and please disregard the date, even though it's the 18th. It is for the 18th because after I video this journal with me, I have some problem to do the voiceover until today. So yeah, this is a few days journal, a few days ago's journal from a few days ago, sorry. So here I'm going through my the vintage paper bundles that I got from London Gifties. There are lots of gorgeous paper, and I'm just trying to find a suitable one for today's theme. So yeah, I am flipping through, and I have my eye on that one, but I'm just glancing through each and every one to ensure that's the one I want, and it is the one I want. So yep, it's all come loose. Actually, Christine stapled it together, and I do not like to waste paper. I just want to ensure I use every single bit of it. That's why I removed the stapler I'm sorry, stapler, and I use binder clips instead. Here I'm just tearing down the paper to fit in to my insert the way I want it, and I sort of pause a while to go and grab this 2 piece of grid and lines paper that I have in my own stash. Yep, so I'm just finding the right angle, the right size. Yep. And yeah, I'm just turning around to see how it will look better, and I think yeah, I end up going with the blue lines paper, and I didn't use the green grid paper. And here I'm just going to use the distress ink to distress all this paper so that it looks more vintage. I'm starting off with this mini calendar and then this vintage paper, even though it's yellowish, but I still distress it so that it goes together with the rest of the paper. This technique of distressing, I actually got it from Journal with Purpose. I love her journal with me. She has given me so much inspiration on how to decorate your journal. And yeah, I love her journal with me video. So here I will distress it with the lighter brown on this white blue lines paper, because it's too white compared to the vintage paper from London Gifties. So I have to distress it a little bit so that it goes well with all this paper. And I actually put some on this vintage paper as well. So after that, I glue everything down. And yeah, it's been such a long time since I do a voiceover, because for unboxing I usually do it live. I do not do voiceover for unboxing, but for journal with me, I can't really like do and talk at the same time. I don't know, my brain just won't function in that way, so I have to do a voiceover. But then when it comes to voiceover, sometimes I don't know what I should talk about, like at this time, while waiting for me to put the glue down and things like that. Yep. Maybe I should put on some music, right? Well then, I'm so lazy to find out all the copyright thingy. So yeah, I did ask my husband to compose. Well, he's a musician, so I did ask him to compose, like background music for me, and he's lazy too. Anyway, here comes the stamp. So I'm going to stamp this vintage looking, sort of like a cursive wording in that area. Yep. This is from Mold Tape. Now this Mold Tape clear stamp is actually very cheap, let me tell you, compared to like Tim Holtz or even I don't know, some of those very high quality clear stamp or cling stamp. This is very affordable, and yeah, the quality of course you can't compare, because this is like, I don't know, 15 ringgit, 15 to 17 ringgit, which is, I don't know, how much is it? $4? Yeah, around $4. So it is very affordable, very cheap, so that's why I like it. But like I said, you can't compare the quality. It's a bit more flimsy than those made in US polymer stamp. Yep. But it did its job, so I'm happy with that, and you get more variety as well. Here I'm just picking out vintage tickets to incorporate it in my journal. Like I said, vintage tickets is my favorite, all-time favorite, to use as journal deco, and I have like tons of it. I really have way too much vintage stickers. I bought like in rolls, and yeah, but I love them. Yep. So the one that you saw in my spiral notebook, the one with the envelope window, that's just a small portion of it. I took a little bit of each and every stamp that each and every vintage ticket that I have, and I put some in that spiral notebook so that I can carry it around with me. So you can imagine how much I have in actual fact. So here I'm just placing down the vintage stickers, and then here comes the calendar. Okay, next, what did I do? Like I said, I have some problem doing the voiceover, so this was like a few days ago. Oh yeah, the washi tape. So I love this washi tape. This is the Yohaku. I'll link everything down below because my memory is very suck nowadays. So here I'm just measuring out the length that I want, and I use this very, very cute washi cutter or tape cutter, because it has this, like, you can't see it here. I try to show it in my video, but you can't see it. It has this very little tearing effect to it, and I love using that as of now. I love the tearing effect, like you tear the washi out with your hands, so you have random tearing effect. But with that cutter, it has another type of effect, and that's something that I enjoy as of now. So yeah, but you can tear washi anytime you want or use this cutter, so it depends on your preference. And like I said, I love this washi because, as you can see, after you put it down, it's like very transparent. You can actually see through it quite well, and it's like, it's some sort of like stamping on the number as well. The effect, I mean the visual effect. Here I just stamp on this very gorgeous floral stamp using the Versa Flare. Yep. And here I'm putting down another washi. This is from Chamil Garden. And it's the recent, I think the most recent new washi that Chamil came out. It's gorgeous. And I wanted to put this very elegant lady sticker there. Yep. I have tons of this as well because I love to incorporate this sort of like the LDV girl sticker. Yep. And I think that's it. Oh no, I think I did something. Yeah, I distressed the edge of my page, which is an inspiration I got from Journal with Purpose again. I think it looks absolutely amazing after I did that, which is something I seldom do or didn't do until I watch Journal with Purpose, Journal with Me video, or Helen's video. Yeah, her video really inspired me a lot. So thank you guys, hope to see you again soon. Take care, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks. Bye.